Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Nady, and today we're trying shit I forgot to review. As you beautiful people know, this is about the products, not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. Oh, my little boiled quail eggs, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, you're having a great day so far. I myself am doing pretty good. I'm sleepy. Holy crap. I was doing great, but then I had some rice with my breakfast, and I think it gave me the sleepies. I feel like I ate a Thanksgiving turkey. But anyways, we'll be woken up quickly. Just need a few slaps on the face with a good cold dick. No, with cold water. That'd be better. At this point, I'd take either. But we have a few items that I forgot to review. That does seem to happen. But I'm very fortunate enough to have a friend who is a makeup hoarder just like myself, and they let me squirt a bit of each product into these little containers. So hopefully one of these two colors matches me, but this is the Hourglass Veil. I'm heading out of town soon, and I'm always looking for good no makeup products, and I've heard this shit is the tits, so if it's actually good, I may end up ordering it before I leave. And then we also have a product which I've really not heard that great of things about, and that is the Makeup by Mario Concealer, once again in a little pot. And I have no idea how the hell much this was, so let's go on C4Ha to do a little snoopity snoop. Okay, so the Hourglass has 4 point some kind of stars. Why isn't it showing it to me? Well, it's almost 5, which is pretty damn good. It's a lightweight skin tint that boosts moisture levels by up to 52%. Damn! I'm a dry, thirsty bitch. Maybe I do need this. It provides a sheer veil of coverage for comfortable all-day wear. Honestly, this sounds right up my ass. This also has a radiant finish too, which lately I've been so into that. It is wild how I just go through these cycles, but right now I do love a bit of a glow. Kind of emulates that just fucked look, which is not accurate for me at all. The bad reviews say it doesn't really do much of anything. It's just overpriced water. It's overhyped. It doesn't do anything. There are a few like 2 and 3 stars that say you can find the exact same thing cheaper with other brands. I am fucking obsessed with the Danessa Myrick skin tint, and if this doesn't beat that, I'm probably just gonna stick to that. But the other reviews are really, really good, so if this is good, maybe I could have 2 holy grails. The Makeup by Mario skin tint. Ooh, hot model alert. Anyways, the concealer, this only has like 2 point something stars. It retails for $29, which that is kind of a lot for a concealer, especially if it only has 2 point something stars. They say it creases a lot and it totally does not self-set. Not good for older skin or any kind of crepiness. But then the good reviews say they don't understand why anybody is shitting on this. It's so beautiful. It's not drying, it's not cakey. We'll see, because even when I first apply things, sometimes it makes me look like a prepubescent cherub with just beautiful skin, but then 20 minutes later I'll look like a crepey, creasy shit show. So we'll find out if I look beautiful or like a hot mess. Also, I can't remember if I said, but this is $49, which is also kind of expensive too. But let's dive into this, shall we? I've already washed and moisturized my face, so we're gonna go in with some e.l.f. Poreless Pussy Putty Primer. And we can start with the Hourglass. I have the shades 8 and 9. Here is 8. That might be all right. As long as it's not mustard, I'll be happy. And then here is the shade 9. Somehow that looks lighter than 8. Fuck, it is. Did I mix these up? I'm trying to remember if it was drunk Nady or sober Nady that was squirting this into these. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna go in with this lighter one. No, I'm not. Give it a good old shake. It has a beautiful consistency. This was totally not the right container to put this into, but it's not really watery. It actually looks like a foundation. It smells nice, kind of like almond oil or something. Dare I say, almost a touch rancid. How the fuck long have I had this? Well, I don't know how much to take, so we're just gonna dip our brush in. And I've been applying makeup with a fluffy brush lately, and I've been loving that. So we shall do the same with this, and if this doesn't look good, then I'll just blend it out with my hands. Ooh, all right. I was scared that I had taken too much, but this is only covering my cheeks. Not even the good cheeks either. Butt cheeks. Okay, so that's pretty, very, very minimal. I'm actually gonna dip my finger in and apply that to my forehead, and that does seem like quite an awful lot. But I also know that with these thinner, like, veil products, a little bit doesn't go very far. Ooh, then maybe that was too much because there's some coverage. Holy shit. Oh god, it's getting all up in my hair. Yeah, okay, let's take this all over the face because that was excessive. Oh no, my little afro. I'm waiting until like the day before I travel to get a haircut and it's just getting shaggy. You know what, my peoples? This is doing exactly what it said it would. It is offering very, very minimal coverage, but a nice radiant glow. And I think that is beautiful. A bit kind of on the oily, greasy side though, I will say that. But it's not uncomfortable and it's certainly not heavy. And actually, the more that I kind of buff this around and tap it in, it is sinking into my skin. But I could absolutely see how this is so hydrating. It does feel oil heavy, which makes sense as to why it smelled like oil. It literally smells like a frying pan. But my darlings, that is actually stunning. I might like this as much as, if not a little bit more than my Danessa. There's a little bit left on my fingers, so I'm just gonna blend that around. Actually, you know, now that I'm really feeling this does feel extremely heavy, whereas the Danessa one I use just like immediately goes into your skin. I like the way this one looks more, but I like the way the other one feels. Wow, that just made my skin look so much healthier. It just looks so natural. I do need some concealer still. There's no way a veil is just gonna cover up these purple bags. But let me give this a little bit to dry down because it does feel very, very balmy on the skin. Maybe I went in with too much. I don't know. I did apply quite a bit, but it's sitting on the skin so beautifully it doesn't look cakey or anything. No, it actually is drying down. My goodness, do we have a wiener? Wow, what do you think? Do you notice any kind of a difference? It is giving me a beautiful radiante glow. It still doesn't really feel too terribly heavy on the skin. I can kind of tell there's something there, but the more that it's drying down, the more lightweight it's feeling. Wow, okay. So now let's go in with our little concealer. I'm gonna give this a shake too. Oh, this might be a little bit too light for me. It's fine, this is just for testing purposes. And I don't really know exactly how much to use, so I'm gonna take a little bloop on my finger and distribute that between the eyes first. We'll start there. My goodness, this is light. It's like putting a piece of light butter on burnt toast. Ooh, but that is blending out really nicely and it's kind of disappearing a little bit. Yeah, I don't know about this. I feel like a lot of it's just getting soaked up into these bristles. It does look pretty on the skin, like I can't really tell anything is there. Do you see any concealing action going on? I still see quite a bit of purple down there. I would say it's more brightening than concealing. Maybe that's just because of the color. I'm gonna take one more little bloop. This is probably half of what I applied the first time. And I'm also gonna take a little bit on the forehead too to highlight that shit. Okay. I don't wanna go too high with this because I do wanna see if the hourglass crease is on me. Oh, but that's actually very pretty. It's super blurring. It almost kind of blends out into a powder. Is that what they mean by self-setting? If so, at least on me, it is doing that. Damn, that's actually lovely. I wonder how it would be if I had my correct color. Oh, but fuck, she is creasing all the hell up. It's like immediate too. Okay, before I show any expression, can you see it? Do you like it? Does it look good? Do I look youthful again? But yeah, just right there in like the crook of my eyelid, it is just so creasy. Let me try just like blending it out and then immediately setting it into place with a little Laura Mercier. Don't show any expression. Okay, all right, okay. And I guess a little bit right there too. I feel like makeup should not be a race like this. Like you shouldn't have to try and make a product work. It should just work. But also, if it's really fucking magical, then maybe it's worth it. Well, that powder definitely did help with the creasiness, but now I'm kind of matte right there and I just had a beautiful glow. So maybe these are just products that you wouldn't necessarily want to combine. Just kind of dust away any excess powder and hopefully that'll reintroduce a little bit of shine without disrupting the product. Yeah, actually, that is pretty. Well, I'll be a butt munch. Okay, so here are the two products combined. I'm actually really impressed. Like this for me is a natural look that I would be okay just going out with. I would probably go in with like half the amount of everything that I used and maybe add a little contour and bronzer. But look at this freaking glow. It looks like I have a highlighter on, yet I ain't got nothing on. I don't think I really have any complaints. We did kind of make that concealer work. It does kind of want to crease up a little bit, but it's not separating. And it's certainly not turning into those like worm streaks. So far, I think I'm pretty fucking impressed. I'm gonna go into this with a very open mind. The concealer reviews did kind of scare me, so I'm gonna be extra vigilant with looking at that throughout the day. But what do we think? Yes? No? Maybe? I may have found at least a new holy grail veil. Bitch, I wonder if I combine this with a Danessa. Oh, that might be a makeup orgasm. Oh, let's just top this off with a little bit of glissy gloss. You know what? Fuck it. I do actually want to see how this is with my everyday products. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my Hank and Henry contour. Might actually go run some errands while I'm doing my wear time. Daddy's got shit to do. Oh, damn it. Now my forehead looks sunburned. Ah, well, I live in Florida. That's not uncommon. Then on the eyelids, I'm gonna take some bronze hair. I wonder if I should set the rest of my face because right around this area, it is already starting to separate. Maybe I'll just take a little bit of powder right there alone because I don't want to lose this beautiful glow. And a little bit of Benefit Super Setter. I did leave out going in with my Jones Road Miracle Balm, which I did kind of shit on this in my first review, but I've kind of grown to like it, love it, tolerate it. I don't know, it just gives a beautiful glow on the outer corners, very similar to what I already have from this veil. So if I do end up loving this product, honestly, I don't have to use this. But anyways, here we are. What do we think? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I personally think it looks pretty fucking snazzy. snazzy. So I am gonna wear this for the rest of my day. I will see you in just a second. And we are back. It is the end of my day, and honey, we have thoughts. Did my camera move? Wasn't that in the center before? Whatever. We're almost done with this anyways. So literally like a half an hour into wearing this concealer, I started noticing it creasing so freaking bad. We're starting to get the tiger stripes where like the product is separating and just creating little wells. And as the day is going further and further, it's just getting worse and worse. So I don't know that I really care for the concealer. I was kind of rooting for this because it seemed like the underdog. Everyone seemed to hate it, so I just wanted to make it work. But I do not care for this Squee at all. You have to set it in a place, which just makes it so matte compared to everything else that I'm wearing. I mean, I could use like a luminous powder, but then my under eyes are gonna look like fucking metal. And I would be able to overlook that if it didn't crease, but this shit creases. It just is not cute. Like if you have any kind of mature skin where you have fine lines or any kind of wrinklage, this is just gonna find those wrinkles like semen on the hunt for an egg. But that's really a bummer because otherwise it looks pretty. It blended out to be really natural. I feel like I could have built it up, but the creasiness is a deal breaker. It's really evident in person. I think these lights really help kind of conceal that, but you shouldn't need blinding lights to conceal concealer. So yeah, solid meh for that one. However, the Hourglass, oh my gosh, this is so fucking pretty. I think it's actually gotten prettier as the oils from my skin are starting to come through. Like the luminosity is just so there. It doesn't look greasy. It just looks glowy and healthy. I think I actually need a color deeper. This is a little bit pale in person, but this is totally something that I'm going to be purchasing. I do think that if you are going to get this, don't expect a lot of coverage because it just isn't there. It's more giving you a veil, which is exactly the name. It makes perfect sense. This is basically a tinted oil that does kind of dry down and my skin feels nice and soft, but a foundation she is not, and really high coverage she is not either, which for me, I really don't mind. I always used to hate a high price tag with minimal coverage products, but now I fucking get it. In this part of my life, I'm no longer on a journey to be made up. I'm on a journey to look healthier. And this product absolutely does that, and it's actually good for my skin. So what was this, $49? Yeah, that's expensive, but fuck, I think it's worth it. I did use a lot. I probably wouldn't use nearly as much. So this would probably last me several months, which 49 bucks for 2 to 3 months, not bad. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Definitely not the concealer though. I'm sorry. Wait, what am I apologizing for? I'm giving my honest feedback. Anyways, there you go, darlings. Thank you so much for being here. I love having you. And if you want just a little bit more me in your life, head over to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Poplux. You get videos a day early. You get Patreon only content. You get a Patreon only store. And best part, it's cheap, fun, and fancy, just like me. And don't forget, my latest Repop collection is available at repopcosmetics.com. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.